Hello. So to draw dipole arrows for the whole molecule, first you have to draw the molecules. So according to this, you have carbon, hydrogen, chlorine, chlorine, and chlorine. So from here, you'll need to look up the electronegativity values of all of them. So once you look them up, you'll see that hydrogen has an EN value of 2.1. Carbon has EN value of about 2.5. And chlorine has an EN value of 3. Now, these will vary a little bit depending on your reference in your textbook, but for our example, let's use these as our values. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to compare them one at a time. So when you compare chlorine and carbon, for example, chlorine has a higher EN value. So the one that's higher, you're going to put, there's a few ways you can do this. You can either do delta negative, delta positive. This means that chlorine, the electrons are more closer to chlorine than they are on carbon. So delta negative, delta positive, delta negative, delta positive, delta negative, delta positive. Great. And then now you are going to take a look at hydrogen and carbon. Between these two, carbon is more negative than hydrogen. So now you have something that looks like this. So from here, this is one way that you can do this. Another way that you can do this looks something like this. So first we're going to have to redraw everything again. So we have carbon, hydrogen, chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. And another way you can draw this is something that looks like this. So you can draw an arrow towards the side that's more negative, and then a positive like this, the side that's more positive. So draw an arrow towards the side that's more negative, and like that. And then for the last one, it looks something like this. Now, something your teacher may also require you to do is draw a net dipole. So for the whole molecule, where are the electrons? So for the whole molecule, the net dipole would be like this. Or your teacher might want you to use delta positive and delta negative.